Hey guys, this is Kevin Kelly from Beach Bronco. I'm here with my main man Jason, my head fabricator. We've been building Broncos in our garages here in Southern California. Let's take a look what this is all about. Alright guys, so I was just going to talk a little bit about the Beach Bronco 1.0 here. So when I got it, it was actually in pretty good shape, except for the normal Bronco things, which are normally steering and suspension related. So my pops and I, aka my dad, we redid the whole front end. So we did Heim steering, adjustable track bar, new drag link, all new suspension, new rear springs on the back, new shocks, and all that. But then I kind of reached a point where I had reached the limits of my garage mechanic ability, and I ran into that guy over there. Jason,
hey guys, how you doing?
At the Ace Hardware store, and we're both sitting there looking at grade 8 bolts that were this long because I was redoing the C bushings for the control arms. And there's only one reason someone's looking at grade 8 bolts that are like this long, and we were both dirty as hell. And I said, I talked to him, I said, hey, what are you getting those bolts for? And he goes, oh, the C10 drag truck. And I said, I'll come check that out. So I came over, checked it out. Turns out he's a welder fabricator. It's been a match made in heaven.
So this is what we've done so far. I'm going to bring over here. This firewall was in pretty bad shape, dents, holes, unnecessary nonsense. So I came in here, welded, bondoed, feathered, made everything smooth. Had to fix this. This was kind of slant because of the steering column. We raised it, made it kind of level with this. Now we just got to shoot it. We just got to wait for the freaking proper weather to have at least 75 degrees so I can spray this, because I have about 60 hours. I don't want to take a shortcut at the last step. And this, we got rid of the heater box because we put a special motor in here. It's got fuel injection, so we're going to put the coil, the ECU, the fan relays for the fans, for the radiator, and also for the transmission cooler.
Well, and we eliminated the stock air box because we're going to run AC.
Yeah, we're going to run a Vintage Air 7, Gen 7.
Yeah, it's the BC Broncos version of it.
Which is a very nice system. I put a lot of them. This is getting a Gen 7 as well, believe it or not, in the drive truck. It's going to Texas. So the body of the Bronco had about 60 to 70 holes. I had to come in here, weld them up, sand them, get ready for the sound dampener and thermal dampener and tintable finish coats called Raptor Liner Tintable. Great product. I'm pretty happy how it came out. So right here we had to weld in some speaker holders, or because we're putting custom speakers in here, custom sound system. Focal speakers is what we're using. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Focal, but they're made in France, high-end stuff, very expensive. Over here we decided to fiberglass the speaker box. It's made out of MDF 3/4. It's actually fiberglass. You cannot pull this off the car. I made it so it can come with the fender. We also got some custom shelves right here that we fabricated.
Well, these are shells from
Beach City Broncos, right?
No, these are from a guy called Bailey Built.
Bailey Built.
Jim Bailey's his name. He's the only guy that builds these, and they're a wonderful product. But typically they're used in a off-road Bronco that doesn't have a finish cover like this one eventually will. So we're going to do something special with this fiberglass cover where you can actually fold down the interior panel and access this as more storage. So I don't think it's been done. Maybe it has been. If it has been done, I haven't seen it. But I think it's pretty unique. And so thanks to Jim Bailey for building this nice product, and we're going to make it better, and we'll send him pictures of what we've done.
Yeah, I built about 50 Broncos. I've never seen that. And I built some cool Broncos. We are masked. I would love to show you the frame because we redid the frame. The undercoating, we also use Raptor black coating underneath to cover all the imperfections. It looks pretty darn good, but we just can't show you because I'm ready to shoot here. Finally, only been waiting for 2 weeks.
Okay guys, I thought I'd talk a little bit about the the concept of this vehicle. So it is called the Beach Bronco 1.0, and so it's not a hardcore rock crawler. It's just a great driving Bronco. So, you know, that's why we stuck with the 33 by 12.5 inch tires. The wider tires we found over the years give the car more stability. We kept the 15-inch rims because we like that old school look. We stuck with the 2.5-inch suspension lift because it's kind of just the right height. And you know, all these Bronco guys want to put 5.5-inch lift and do all this, you know, crazy stuff to it. So you get a higher CG. You know, the thing just drives like crap on the street. So this 2.5-inch lift, which is actually very, very similar to the Lick Creek Restoration / James Duff package, although ours is a bit different because we run BC Broncos adjustable control arms. But it's just a great driving package. It's something that you can do some, you know, very moderate off-roading with, but also drives great on the street. And it looks great, and it's not dangerous to drive, you know? So we wanted something that's actually usable, because all these people get these Broncos and then they don't drive them. So our whole goal here is, like, we build things, we use them, we drive them. This thing's gonna be driven daily. So that's kind of where we're at. And then we're gonna focus a lot too. The roll cage is back in my garage right now, but my friend Chris, who's one of my buddies, San Diego Raceworks, he built us a beautiful roll cage, plate style joint to the front. And we have some really unique ways to run a soft top or a bikini top and attach water sports to the top of the roll cage. So we'll show you more about that later.
But this thing, when I got my hand on, this is really special. They only made 214 of these, and we got one. Just to let you know, I never mentioned this, but my company is called Class Fab. I've been building cars since I was 18 years old. I've been doing this for a while.
This is the roll cage for the Beach Bronco. So Jason and Jacob have spent hours sanding this thing, making it perfect. My buddy Chris from San Diego Raceworks and I helped weld this together. It's a Tom's Bronco Parts plate style roll cage. It just came out perfect. I love the way it looks. And then we had the body paint matched, and so we ended up painting it body color blue. It's very close to the Cat D Ford body paint, just a little different. There's a little bit more metallic in there, both silver flakes and black flakes, but it just came out awesome. So this is going on here, and then this is our next project.
So I got an idea for this body.
I hope you like what we're doing here. Please hit the like button, really helps us out, and subscribe if you want more. There is so much more great content coming.
Yes.
We'll see you next time here on Beach Bronco.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.